One of the ways to increase your financial success is to increase your net worth. Do you know what is your net worth? So in this video, I will show you what is net worth, how can you calculate your net worth, the way you can increase your net worth for the future. I am sure this video will change your life. What is net worth? Net worth is the total wealth of an individual, company, or household, taking account for all financial assets and liabilities. So the description might sound a little bit complicated, but it's super easy. Let's say you have $100,000 in assets under your name and you owe $80,000 from those assets, so your net worth is $20,000. Which means that if you would have sold these assets and paid the bank for the money you owe, your net worth is the difference between the two. It's as easy as that. But did you know that most people have a negative net worth? Yes, you can have a negative net worth. Let's give this easy example of a young person who lives with their parents, and they have a $15,000 car that was purchased a year ago, but they owe $20,000 to the bank for the same car, which means that they have a negative equity, which is a net worth of $5,000 negative as a net worth for this young person. Let's say the same young person also is going to school and they owe $20,000 in student loans. And on top of it, they have a credit card which they owe $5,000 on it, which means that they owe $45,000. This means that if they would have sold the car for $15,000 that is worth, this young person will end up with a net worth negative of $30,000. Now that you know how to calculate your net worth, I encourage you to do the same example and calculate your own net worth. The goal is that you are going to increase your net worth every single year. So in order to increase your net worth every single year, I have 5 steps that you need to follow if you want to accomplish this. Step number 1 is super easy, is spend less than what you make. You need to create a budget. A budget is a list of items of things that you spend every single year. You have 2 items. One that are fixed expenses, like your rent that doesn't change every month, your phone bill doesn't change every month, your car insurance, for example, or your car payment. Those items do not change every month. So you should be able to easily calculate how much you spend in these items every single month. And you have your variable expenses, which are going out to the movies, going out with friends, money that you spend for lunch every day at work or outside of work, and other things that you can live with or without. If you spend less than what you make, you will be able to save some money, which is the first step to get out of debt. Step number 2 is you need to increase your income. Yes, cutting your expenses is a good idea. We need to do it, and we need to be able to save more money. But the real way you can move forward with your finances is to make more money. You need to get additional income. So you need to find a way to bring value into more people that will pay you more money, either by creating a business, learning new skills, or find ways to make more money. What are you doing with that extra time that you have every single day? We all have 24 hours available in a day. And the way we utilize this time is very important. We can create a bright future, or we can just waste the time looking at TikToks or sitting on the couch watching Netflix all day. You decide if you want to live a great life in the future or if you want to wait for the government to give you whatever they want when you turn 65. As the step number 3 is to pay all your debts. Yes, most likely, if you want to make money in the future with your investments, you need to get rid of those high interest payments. A credit card, for example, where you're paying 18 to 28% of interest every single year. We need to get rid of these high payments that will put us behind in our finances. So if you have any payment that you're paying more than 8% in interest, you need to get rid of these payments very, very quickly. After you complete all these 3 steps, you can go to step 4, which is save the difference. We need to save some money so we can start making this money work for us. So now this is the time where you are not giving all your money every month to the banks, and you can take that money, save it for the perfect opportunity to invest in something that is going to make your future very bright. Which brings us to the 5th step that we have for today, which is investing for your future. I always like to use this compound interest calculator, which shows us the powerful tool that we have in our hands to invest for our future. And you can see it in here. If you invest $1,000 every month, which is $12,000 per year, just in 25 years, if we invest the money at 10% in the S&P 500, you can see that you can have more than $1.3 million when you continue to invest for your future. I regret so much of all the years that I did not start investing for so long. My present would be completely different if I would have known all these things way earlier than when I found out. So if you follow these 5 steps, I am sure you will start increasing your net worth. And the goal is that every single year you continue to increase your net worth. You need to measure how much money you have in assets, how much money do you owe the bank, do the calculation between the two, and you will know how much money you have in your net worth. The idea is that as you continue to invest, your net worth will continue to grow every single year. And this is how you reach financial independence. The whole idea is that you can use your own income to create a plan and develop a bright future for you and your family. The whole goal is that your investments will be able to pay for all your bills in the future without you having the need to work. To end this video, I want to leave you with this. Let's say you have $500,000 in the bank, and this money is invested, let's say, in an index fund at 10% each year. That means that you're going to receive $50,000 a year in your investments to pay for your expenses without having the need to work. As you can see, it's not impossible to live independently and not wait for the Social Security at age 65 to give you whatever they want to give you when you retire. And this is why I'm so passionate about this subject, because I want to share everything I have been doing in the past few years, because if I can do it, I am sure you can do it too. The most difficult part for everyone is to start investing. So just remember that the best time to start investing was 10 years ago, but the second best time is today.